Hi guys, it's Rebecca from LW Society, and today I'm going to be teaching you all about how to set business goals. Now this is one of the main subjects I teach in my course, the Lash Business Builder, but today I'm going to be sharing it with you for free. Now, why are business goals important? If you don't have a set goal or a set purpose, honey, you are just floating about in the wind in no direction, and you are never going to achieve the greatness that you're capable of. Now, why listen to me? My lash business has allowed me to have the work and life balance I've always dreamed of. I earn a minimum of £1,000 a week, I work 4 days a week, and the rest of the time I'm mum to my beautiful son. If you don't believe me, check out the video on how much I made in 2019 and 2020. But apart from the money, I love my job so much. I'm one of those people that's happy to go back to work after a holiday. Why? Because I've created a fantastic work environment that fulfills all of my business needs and enables me to live the lifestyle that I want. And you can have it too. Through setting business goals, you can design the lifestyle that you've always wanted. Now make sure you hit subscribe, because my lash loves, I'm going to be bringing you incredible content every Monday and Friday that's going to help transform your lash career and give you the life you've always dreamed of. Today I'm going to help you design the roadmap to success. I've made a little worksheet for you to use as well. You can get it on the link down below, but if not, go and get a pen and paper. I will wait. So first, I want you to think of the kind of lifestyle you would love to have, the lifestyle you've always dreamed of. So if I could wave a magic wand, what would that fantastic lifestyle look like? It's really important we don't just think about money or possessions. Like, don't get me wrong, money is important, but you can have money and be unhappy and overworked. Living a happy and fulfilling, balanced lifestyle is important too. So if we're going to use me as an example, I love to go on holidays. It's time to relax, travel, have quality time with friends and family, and make memories that will last forever. Now, I like to have at least one super duper, all-inclusive 5-star resort holiday with my family. I have my partner and my son. This month we're off to Dubai, and I've always wanted to stay at the Palms, which has always been too expensive, but this year I just thought fuck it and we're going. I also like to go away once a year with my best friend for a girls trip, and so far we've been to Mykonos, Ibiza, Dubai. I know it seems like I go to Dubai a lot, but to be honest I just like to go there for jewellery shopping, and that's the other amazing thing when you're bossing it at your lash business. You buy your own jewellery. Can I get an amen? So let's focus on how many holidays you like to have. So I like to have 2 a year, and I'm probably going to need about £2,000 for each of those holidays. Now I understand my holidays are quite expensive. Ones that are right for you might be a bit lower in price, but put down whatever you want. I also like to have a couple of mini breaks as well a year. I like to have staycations. And for my 30th birthday, I bought myself a camper van, and yeah, it was £5,000. I thought, fuck it, I want it, so I bought it. So I like to go away in my camper van with my son. It's like our little home on wheels. So I want to add 4 mini breaks as well into my list, and they're a lot cheaper, thank God. Now, if you look at my year ahead, I have 2 amazing holiday plans and I have 4 mini trips planned. And that means every 2 months I'm going to be going away somewhere. So I always have that amazing holiday feeling when you're like researching a trip, you're getting ready, you're excited. And then I also have that relaxation and the excitement and like the reset that a holiday brings. And you can have that too. You just have to decide that that's what you want in your life. If you'd have asked me this question like 5 years ago, I'd have just wanted to go on holiday to go shopping and to be like dancing up a mountain at a festival. But now my life and my priorities have changed. I'm quite happy in my little camper van in a field by a lake. So you do what's right for you. So let's write it down. How many holidays do you want? How many spa trips? How many fancy restaurants do you want to go to? Every year on my anniversary, me and my partner, we stay at a really nice spa, or we go to a really fancy restaurant, like we're at the Shard, we're in the New Forest. So on my list, I've got 2 holidays at £2,000 each, 4 mini trips, which is going to be about another £1,000. and then £500 for a nice spa or romantic meal with my partner on our anniversary. So for lifestyle, that brings my total to 5,500, and I know I need to make that in my business this year to enable me to do that. So next up, we have something that I like to call something awesome. Bear with me. So I want you to think of something awesome, which would be an incredible change to your life. So that could be paying off debt or building an asset. I'm thinking mortgage deposit. If you don't already have your own house, you better write mortgage deposit down. If you haven't already started saving for a house, that's your new goal. Let's think big and let's set our goals to set us up for life. I wish I'd put money aside in my early days of lashing rather than just wasting it on God knows what. So let's say we want to save £2,500 this year. So that can go towards paying off any debt, or that can go towards that house deposit. Or maybe it can go to a payment on a new car. Or if you already have a house and you want to get your kitchen done, write down new kitchen. To have business goals, you need to have goals that inspire you, that make you want to jump up and get out of bed in the morning. You need to be clear on why you want them, and that way you will put in the work to reach them. So now let's do house costs. So at the moment, me and my partner are trying to buy a property. We're looking at houses in between 500,000 to 700,000, which I know is a lot of money, but London is crazy expensive. So my mortgage payments are going to be anywhere between £1,000 a month to £1,500 a month. So let's do the top end and estimate that I'm going to need to pay £1,500 a month for my house costs. And let's add another £500 onto that for the bills. So that's £2,000 a month, which is going to be £24,000 a year I need to make. Now, you might not be buying a house right now, but put down what your living costs are. So what rent you're paying or what mortgage costs you're already paying. Now it's time for living costs. Now, I spend a lot of money on food and buying stuff on Amazon. And nursery fees, so that's another £1,000 a month I have to spend. So that's another £12,000 a month. Another £12,000 a year I need to make. Business costs. So what are your business costs to operate each month? And with my business premises and rent and things like that, that comes to about £550 a month, which is going to be £6,000 a year. So now we are crystal clear on all the different amounts of money I need to make for me to live the life that I want. And now we have a plan for the future. So let's add it all up. That's 5,500 on lifestyle. That's 2,500 on something awesome. £24,000 on house costs, £12,000 on living costs, and if I add this all up, this comes to around £50,600. Now, you also need to consider things like tax. I don't want tax to come around and bite you on the ass. And guys, you want to pay tax because tax shows your earnings, and then, my love, you're going to get that mortgage. So you don't pay tax on your business expenses. Well, you don't in the UK anyway, so I can deduct that from the grand total. And in the UK, you don't pay tax on the first £12,000 that you make, so let's deduct that as well. I then need to decide this number by 20% because that's how much tax I need to pay on it. So roughly it comes to around £6,240. So what I need to do is add that onto my total number from before. So then I've got the money to pay my tax bill. Now it's time for section 2. Now, you don't want to work like a dog, so you don't have time to enjoy this amazing lifestyle that you've created. You need to think about how many days and hours you want to work each week. So I only want to work 4 days a week so I can be mum, and I love to go around in my little camper van, so that gives me a nice couple days to do that in the summer. But I totally understand some of you may want to work more and some of you may want to work less. So I like to work from around 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and that gives me 6 credible hours of lashing time, because then, you've got your office stuff, you've got going to the loo, eating your lunch. So let's say 6 hours a day, 4 days a week, which is 24 hours a week. And let's times that by 50, because on average I go away 2 weeks of the year. So 24 times 50 gives me 1,200 hours. That's the amount of hours I roughly want to work each year. And this is our other magic number. So let's combine our magic numbers together so we can work out what we need to make per hour to enable us to live the life that we want. So my total number was £57,020, and I need to divide this by 1200, which is the hours that I want to work. Then I'm going to know what my hourly rate is and what I need to make per hour. So I need to make £47.51 to enable me to live the life that I want and have the future that I want. Now, if I'm only charging £35 per hour of my time, that's not going to be enough for me to achieve what I really want in my life. If your prices are too low than what your magic number is, you need to think about that too. So here's another way of breaking it down. So I've got my final earnings number, which is £57,020. Now let's divide that by the weeks that I'm going to work in the year. So let's divide that by 50. So that comes to 1,140 for me to live the life that I want to lead. That's the number I need to be making every week. Now these are the numbers and the goals that you need to be measuring your business by. So I'm sorry we just got cut off there. But as you can see, setting business goals makes so much sense. Please write a comment down below what you're going to set for your goals. I would love to hear from you, and make sure you hit that subscribe button because we are here for you and I don't want you to miss any of this goodness. Right, love you guys. See you next time.